Hey Scorpio, Golden Empress Collection here. Thank you for taking the time to join me. I'm going to give you guys a second to kind of come in the room because I know you are not used to this. This is like brand new for us. Going live on a zodiac? What? I know, right? But anyway, this is just what Spirit wants. This is what we're doing. Let's enjoy this reading, okay? Love, money, career. But you also had another deck that just kind of snuck out here in the middle, which is going to be interesting. I did kind of peek at those cards like in a pre-card shuffle and determined that it has a lot to do with a very feminine energy that is, I'm thinking to myself, undecided in as to the direction that she wants to head. So we'll see how that kind of plays out, because I'm not going to forget that I saw that. I know that there's going to be something that's up with that. Okay, now love, money, career. Let's look at that first, actually. Yeah, let's keep that covered. And I just want you to guys to know I hardly or rarely ever use this deck. Okay, and the reason that I say that is because sometimes it can be very traumatic to have to deal with this deck. Okay, so let's just again see where it takes us. Yeah, a lot of wind energy. You got your probably fighter jets above. Um, Very transitional energy right now, Scorpio. Wow, interesting. Bravery, self-discipline, and faith. It's called the Leper King, the Sword of Law. So in a way, an air energy, like I was saying, something moving quickly enough through, and I'm hearing it's faded. Okay, maybe it affects the divine masculine, because I did see the feminine that wasn't done making a decision here. This one says wisdom, paternalism, and kindness. So a very masculine energy that's getting ready to come out here. I'm also thinking somebody using logic, using control over something. It's interesting how when I saw the feminine earlier, now I'm seeing the masculine. So there must be something about balance that needs to come through. And it says the traveler. It says the keeper of the crossroads, relentless, excuse me, not even relentless, but restlessness, independence, and appraisal. So definitely some sort of separation, someone trying to figure out how to secure a situation as well. I feel someone needing to grow from whatever this is, possibly, quite possibly the masculine here. It will be beneficial for the masculine to do so at like a later date, if that makes sense. All right. Now, we're going to jump into you and your other person. I'm hearing that love for you sometimes can be scary, and I think that's why that trauma energy came out. Maybe it's something that you're holding on to from the past, and of course, you know that means it's time for you to heal from it. Okay, so maybe this is a trigger warning reading. They're letting you know right now. Yeah, justice, some sort of karma, a truth needing to come out, Scorpio. A lot of air energy coming through and helping you understand about love lessons, because you have Venus here. But not only is this Venus, but this is Saturn and Venus. So a lot of the karma again. Maybe you're in love with the Libra. All right. Maybe there's some sort of karma that's come through and you feel like you're really taking a walloping. You know, maybe there's some sort of situation where you have separated from someone. But I think all in all here, maybe whatever this separation was, it wasn't necessarily a separation that someone could avoid, right? Faded energy of where transition and change had to come, had to happen. But again, you know, here's your vibration. I think that because of who you are, the situation will mellow itself out, is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. It will mellow itself out to where you have stability. It's all about where you put your baskets, like, and how many eggs you have in them, and what it is that you're paying attention to. You know, what are you allowing to blossom? For some of you guys, I think it's an energy of needing to learn how to have a green thumb. Not sure how that resonates for you, but take it as it resonates. Scorpio, you're moving into something new. Some of you guys, I see this as a breakup. I see this as finalization in divorce paperwork. I see this as you know, the final decision here. You know, now that you've completed this cycle, possibly with that past solar eclipse, are you ready in November for the next solar eclipse, which was that of the blood moon, to say, I can handle something new? I'm also thinking of Cancerian energy here, so it must be getting ready to come out. But, you know, your foundation, you're changing something, but I think Spirit is trying to show me that you're holding on to something and they want you to release it. They need you to, you know, step into your power and into something. Yeah, see, Five of Swords. There is karma here, and it's because of work that was done. I'm really picking up on this energy. Yeah, somebody was trying to manipulate, but the truth is that when it comes down to it, here's your Empress now. So you have your Emperor here, and now you have your Empress. And there's conversation that has to become. What? You have the Lovers card. You cannot make it up. I'm just going to leave that Lovers right there. Somebody knows they played around. Somebody knows that they have to deal with someone's feelings. Someone knows that they have to deal with the way that somebody possibly was disrespectful. Somebody, okay, just back up a little bit. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a situation here that's moving into it already moved into separation. I already see that. So if that's not for you, you know, just go with it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. This is painful. And this is future energy. And it's your higher self. So I'm wondering to myself, Scorpio, is this you trying to take some sort of an action? Because you know something about you know. Some of you guys, this is divorcing and moving into an energy where you're just out here. And some of you guys, you're going to be dating multiple people, is what I hear. I don't want you getting caught up or hemmed up trying to get back into this dating life and then you get caught up somehow. Okay, I definitely don't want you getting pregnant because it's going to turn into a major legal issue. Please, you know, watch yourself with that one, Scorpio. The other thing is that you also, this air energy is about making a choice, because look, you have all 3 air signs. It must be very, very highly aspected in your chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini vibration. This air sign is possibly planning, or what they are asking you to change is going to require you to face this struggle here. Like just in the face. You have to face whatever this is. Let me see what this Five of Swords is, because I feel like there's payment that was due, and that payment had to come out. See, payment came out. Somebody took payment here, and it could have caused some sort of lack. If you guys are in the chat, much love to you. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Hit that like button so that we can share the message. Yes. Yeah, it was something that was done a while ago. Okay, I also feel like what I'm seeing is this old, it's not that old, but American Horror Stories, right? Where there was a price to pay at the end, and Papa Legba came back to collect. It's an old episode with, trying to think of her name. Beautiful woman. Can't think of her name now. Yeah, I told you there's a price to pay. And if there was anything that was done out of darkness, anything that was done out of deception, there's a vibration here of where you now have to learn to manage and organize what you've been dealt by the universe. You know, the very feminine energy that's around you, I know, will help you to balance something out here, Scorpio. This person is, I feel like there's a feminine love for you. I don't necessarily think you really see it. Here's the other thing. They're also telling you, if you're unable to let go of something and someone just feels like they were taken advantage of in some way, I'm kind of seeing a masculine here that feels like they were disrespected in the court of law when they really did love somebody here, Scorpio. You know, they really did love somebody here, and that's going to cause some regret. I need someone to pay attention and be on their P's and Q's. They're showing me the deputy is what they're showing me, and that deputy better not be asleep that day. Don't forget to give that deputy his Starbucks that day, because there's going to be a whole lot of people that are in trouble in that courtroom. I'm just going to say it. Okay, I see it, so I say it. But, and it will make national headlines. That's all I'm going to say. Get it together, people. Get it together. I don't even know how I feel about that, but let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Yes. Yeah, we're moving on. Manifesting something. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's something about children here. There's a painful break. There's an energy of where, Scorpio, I need you to be braver when it comes to the heartbreak that you're enduring, okay? With this magician energy here, it's all about the way you allow your heart space to sit. So it's, if it sits in this darkness here, if it sits in this gray, I'm always, you know, unsure about where I want to go. I think someone's trying to get over on me, or, you know, whatever's hiding in your subconscious that needs to be healed, that literally, honestly, for some of you, needs to be psychically cut out. Like there's some sort of, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of psychic brain surgery, but those are for my elite. Those are for the people that can handle going into someone's psyche and really seeing what is triggering them and keeping them all caught the hell up on lies, you know, based on the way possibly that they were raised here. I'm telling you, see this fixed energy being followed by your energy here, okay? And ending to something that you really, a patriarchal system that you thought was correct within your relationship, and why, I don't know, either you felt like you needed to be alone, I don't know. It's a manifestation here. Some of you guys, this is spiritual prison. Because, and the reason I think that to myself, and it's a warning, if there's a spiritual prison aspect here, you are Scorpio, you're dealing with a Capricorn energy that I know you care about this particular person, but they don't tell you the truth about what it is that they're doing. For some of you guys, I just heard that they are on some sort of, they have a, like a dependent, they're dependent on a chemical, and it could get you caught up. Yeah, it could get you caught up, or there's dependency on chemicals here that's getting somebody caught up. Yeah, Page of Wands. And they're going to do what they want to do to make themselves happy. So, you know, if you get a little bit of money and you share that you have a little bit of money with this person, be ready. You know, here's the other thing. I see theft here because of that Seven of Swords. Be wary. Somebody feels like somebody took something from them. I also feel that. So I know maybe it is money. I'm telling you, Hermit energy. Oh, see, and I even thought about the Hermit energy as well. What is done in the dark will come to the light is also what I'm experiencing with this, or seeing with this, okay? And the reason that I say that is because there's been things that were, and I'm thinking on a larger level here when it comes to finances. There's things that have been done that, bruh. And I'm thinking to myself, it's going to affect a lot of people with money. So let's look at that. I did tell you guys about the blood moon. Mercury is in your sign. It will be trining Neptune and Pisces around the 12th or so. So just kind of keep that in mind, okay? And I mean, the trine is something beautiful, right? Okay, Ace of Wands. It's going to be right after that full moon in Taurus. The release of something. What is it that you truly value? Right? King of Wands. Excuse me, I said King of Wands, but it's the Queen of Wands. What's up with all the wands? Ooh. Yeah, the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So this is about choices, is the vibration that I'm picking up on. Definitely about choices, especially when it comes to your finance. There is a divine, very, very divine feminine relationship here. I want you guys to be careful because I'm thinking I'm seeing the divine feminine. Remember with that Page of Wands energy that I saw? I see her taking action. And there's something here about that where Scorpio, it could be passionate in nature, or I don't know, like something to do about that. It's pregnancy. Something to do with pregnancy, birth. And it could be the beginning or the starting of something new. And there might be a feminine here that, yeah, there's some sort of feminine here that's going to be taking control of something and standing up, fighting for a situation. I'm hearing manager. like managing something, making someone regret what they did is another thing when it comes to money. So maybe that's something else that's happened. Oh, hold on. So I'm actually kind of seeing a story here of, it's very prominent, and I feel like someone is really going to need to hear this. Somebody brings the mistress into the courtroom, and they testify on behalf of the spouse. Yeah, they do. And they bring in like everything. They help everything stay in balance, all of it. Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody's going to bring the mistress into court because the mistress was bamboozled too, is what I just heard. Yep, children involved and everything. Somebody could have been living a double life here. Some of you all are dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is actually trying to bring you into a higher level in life to help somebody learn about their money. You are going to be so flippin' happy when it comes to your money because of the steps that you have put forward. And I'm thinking of myself, for some of you guys, this is that dharma. When you put out good energy in previous lives and all this other stuff, the payback that you're getting in this November for your finances and your overall value is blessed and I don't even know how to say it. Like, because I was going to say poverty is going to be for someone else here because of the way that they tried to hurt you, right? Scorpio, you said the truth. You came out with everything that you needed to know. That pain that other people have caused you when it comes to your finances, you don't owe anybody anything else anymore. You don't have your hands out for anything anymore. This cycle is over. Your good luck, your good fortune, your good fame is coming through. This four, well, actually it's Jupiter, but it's the abundance coming through for you. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on with Jupiter this year? I think it's going to be around the 14th. Jupiter and Pisces, you've got that trine. I think I said that. Venus and Scorpio. And the moon will be in Leo. So that's going to be even nicer. See, like I said, the Leo energy is right there. And maybe that's right around the 14th when all of this is going to come through for you then. That's actually really sweet. That's very sweet. But I would definitely be aware, be ready to handle any sort of illusions. Be ready to, you know, not step out of your comfort zone when it comes to whatever this is, you know, especially if it's money that's involved and stuff like that. So let's look at your career, okay? Because we know that this is a patriarchal system. We know that there's going to be a definite clash in opinion. Yes, judgment coming through. There will be some sort of, let me see. Let me see what it feels like first before I even say it. Career and soul purpose, please, for my Scorpios. Career and soul purpose, please, for my Scorpios. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button for me. I appreciate you so much. All right. Okay, career and soul purpose. Well, we definitely know that there's change here. We know that the future is going to bring something that, you know, could potentially make you want to revert to doing something younger. But I think healing the inner child is really what they're asking you to do. Stress that's being held on to is hella toxic. Okay, it's not okay. And so we've got that Queen of Wands that's over here in the corner. They're telling you, if you're balancing that out, you're going to become a little more on the spiritual side. Some of you guys are readers. Some of you guys are someone that knows and can like feel the deception around you in whatever setting it is. You are actually learning to reject that. Oh yeah, see, I told you, you know the pain is coming, but it shouldn't be of your own manifestation. It should be something where you know that you're going to be on an up cycle. You're going to win. You're going to have everything it is that you need. Your stability, you know, the balance for you. Some of you guys, this could be a Leo fire sign energy coming in here. And this person just brings you so much happiness and so much faith and so much commitment and so much love. Right? After having to feel rejected and having to be taken advantage of with this Five of Swords when, you know, you felt like you were in a long-term committed relationship here. So let's see what's happening. Welcome to the chat. If you guys are just arriving, we are on Soul purpose and career energy. I have to go back to the beginning to do love and then do money. So thank you guys for joining me. Plus, there is a Vimeo extended link below. Yeah. Seven of Swords just came out. Page of Pentacles. This is a lesson about how to get over those that didn't have integrity. Get over those that wanted to cause harm. Some of you guys, you're walking into this. Okay. You are walking into something. Yes. Could be even your children here, Scorpio. It could be. Or there's something about children where if that's the case, I promise you law will be involved. All right. Especially because I know that there was some sort of karma that had to be dealt with. Yeah. Something about children. King of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like somebody is telling, oh my goodness, Scorpio, if you know, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes people avoid, and I'm thinking to myself, it's this leper king here because of the avoidance, right? Some people avoid getting help for their mental issues, right? And it's going to be unstable with this Three of Swords, especially if there's children involved here. And that's your goal. That's your job, to make sure that this deceptive emotional imbalance that this person gives off and affects your children with, you need to make sure that you can kind of see it coming. They need you to be the psychic. They need you to interpret that something is coming forward and something's coming out. The other thing here is if there is someone who is tearing someone else down and destroying the family here, you might want to separate yourself from that for a little bit and understand that somebody needs to just go off and be on their own for a little bit. Even if it's stupid, even if, you know, it's just careless and carefree, just let them go do what they need to do and don't force something, especially if it's causing too much pain. Someone trying to be too organized here is really affecting other people, and I think they just want someone to know that. And if I also see someone possibly who works in a daycare, if you are having a very, very hard time with someone or a child, you just seek immediately, you know, jump into this state of, I'm so sad, what was me? You know, the child went from being bright and happy, and it's because the home life has completely shattered. There's no stability there. See how the baskets are all ripped up? Yeah. Yeah. And they need some assistance. And I'm thinking to myself that this is a family that does not believe in, you know, reaching out for psychological counseling for some of you guys. I do. So maybe you're a psychologist, you know, and you're really having a hard time dealing with this. For some of you guys, here's the thing. Somebody feels like they're being jinxed. You might be the psychologist here. Someone feels like they're being jinxed and it's hoodoo and it's voodoo and it's all this other stuff. No, hell no. It's not. It's just dealing with what do you call it? Unfaithful spouse. Yeah, I don't know why I just made my hand move like that, but there's something someone needs to know about a hand moving like this. And it's 5 of sticks. Yeah, totally. That's weird. All right, anything else? Boop. I told you. It's that Libra energy. It's what you're starting off with. It's the way that a situation, I feel like there's something here with that air energy, because it's really blowing hard outside, that's trying to talk to you and invest in you and do the right thing. Some of you guys are headed into law here, you know, especially since you're being triggered by something here, and that's for sure. Might even be triggered by this fire sign energy that's over here. You're not seeing it for what it really is kind of what I feel. It's just what I feel. They've got something different for you as well. Do know that there is some sort of spiritual energy around you that it's going to take a very long time for you guys to separate from. Don't lie to yourself about the way that this is actually trying to come into your energy and take control of you. Okay, you need to be better at planning something so that you can be happy. All right, and remember, I did say that there was a price to pay somewhere around here. And with these 2 justice cards, I think we've got an Empress, we have a marriage, we have commitment, we've got good luck, good fortune, good fame. We have your energy being that of positive, you know, really truly valuing yourself, understanding your good days, your bad days. I think they're telling you just to meditate on it. Because I see meditation and communication with culture. Yeah, see, it came out. It's Hathor, Egyptian goddess. One of beauty, one of blessings, one of understanding, endings as well. Yep, goddess Hathor. Some of you guys, maybe if you're pulling on that vibration, and you'll understand, again, the difference between the light and the dark. And look, not only that, we saw the wisdom, but now here comes Anubis, because I told you about the neutrality and the obligation of understanding that you guys need to move forward. Yep. And then Jean the Maid. Humility, disillusionment, and champion. It's victory for you. It's a victory over the situation. Understanding that you are truly being guarded and guided. But I will say this though, especially I feel like you're being guided by your ancestors, but you really have to learn to embrace this truth. All right. I know that there's kindness here, and Anubis as a warrior will fight for you to do the right thing here. Yeah. You guys have royalty in your bloodline for sure. All right, Scorpio, this is for you guys. Don't forget, Friday Night Love Tarot is your weekly. So I'll see you guys later this evening. I got a lot of stuff to do. The Vimeo extended link will be on here later at some time. Just come back, check, make sure you're sharing, hitting the like button, and I appreciate you. Peace and elbow grease.